Hi everyone, this is Anjali and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss a very important topic and which is currently in news. So everyone is talking about this thing that after BSc in clinical psychology, you will be getting an RCI license, or till now, clinical psychologists were only entitled to have, RCI license. So what about counseling psychologists? Now counseling psychologists will also be, given RCI license, but then what about the previous counseling psychologists who will not be able to get the RCI license? So it has, provoking many different opinions, popular, unpopular, and everything. But currently, for the students like us, it's important to understand what is license first, or what is licensure first. So let's understand it really simply and then get into the matters and news, and then you will understand news quite better. So what is a license? So having a license in the field of psychology is that a professional has met certain educational and training criteria, has passed an exam and is approved. So having a license means you are approved by the state regulatory board to practice or to provide your services to the clients or the audience, whatever you have. So it means that your government, your state government, your state here mean by nation or a particular state you can say. So your state is allowing you to practice and provide your services to others. So the services can be therapy, interventions, then assessments, diagnosis, or counseling, that may be. So whatever these things are, you will be able to practice legally. So if you don't have a license, even though you complete certain amount of your degree or things, but if you don't have a license, you won't be able to practice it on the people. So this is what is license. Now talking about in India, or even of the whole world, how psychology license works is that each state. Now here state can be, so here state is a nation I'm talking about. So each nation has its own regulatory bodies of and other certain requirements of hours, of training and everything. So all of these requirements are there that you have to fulfill, and then you are eligible to get a license. So in the United States, each state has its own different requirements, and you have to fulfill all those requirements to practice in certain state. So if I want to practice in Georgia, so I have to complete those requirements. I cannot practice in other state of USA. Similarly, in India, overall, for all Indians or whoever is practicing in India, the license, so our license is looked after by RCI. So RCI is Rehabilitation Council of India, which provides license. So now RCI is in so much spotlight today because as I discussed in the beginning, that after BSc 4 years undergraduate program in clinical psychology, you will be getting a license. Then counseling psychologist, again, if you complete 4 years of your bachelor's, then you may get a license. Debates are going on this topic, and clinical psychologist already. So how was the criteria before? So if you complete your 3 years bachelor's, 2 years master's, and then 2 years of MPhil program, then you were eligible for getting license by RCI for practicing as a psychologist or a clinical psychologist. So I know there is a lot of confusion when it comes to internet and reading things about this, because the regulatory bodies are different. So psychologist means totally a different thing when it comes to abroad, and it means somewhat different when it comes to India, because of the regulatory bodies are there within us. So for example, if you want to get, is that abroad it is said that you are a psychologist only when you have completed your PhD in psychology or PsyD in psychology. So that is not the thing in India currently. So we call psychologist anyone who has completed their masters. So if you have completed your masters in clinical psychology, or and you have completed your MPhil of 2 years, then you are a clinical psychologist, and you are a counseling psychologist if you have completed your masters in clinical or a counseling psychology. So it's all a blur on internet, so really be conscious about the things you are reading and understanding. So whatever I have shared today, I hope it helped you, and so let's keep reading on the news how it goes and what body says. Thank you.